Hello everybody, I am the Solo Gamer, and welcome to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. Welcome to the pre-release Let's Play, which is going to be the first 150 turns of the game. Now, I have been given this this pre-release copy by 2K Games. However, my opinions will be unbiased. I have a lot of strong feelings towards Civilization 6, and they may come out, so I'm not 100% on board with everything they've put in here. But Rise and Fall actually looks really cool. It adds a loyalty system to cities, so cities can uprise and revolt against your own empire and become their own kind of city-state kind of system. We might get into that, we might not. 150 turns may not allow for a lot of the cool features to come out, but we'll try to kind of explore them all. We also have new civilizations and new world wonders, new natural wonders. I mean, Rise and Fall is actually shaping up to be a really cool expansion. And, you know, you guys can judge for yourselves. So, without further ado, let's jump in here. Now, the reason why this wasn't out yesterday was actually because... hang on, let me just load this up. Oh, by the way, we're playing as Wilhelmina of the Netherlands. I failed to mention that. Right, so, well, the reason why I'm playing as Wilhelmina, I wanted to play as the Crate, right? But when the embargo lifted yesterday, most YouTubers started to play as the Crate. So, as I saw that, I just canned my series. I actually had videos ready to go out. I had a thumbnail all ready and made. It took me about 3 hours to get that right. I have a lot of time spent in Photoshop with thumbnails. It's ridiculous. But, and then I saw that everybody was playing the Cree, pretty much. So, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to add variety to the pre-release footage. So, I'm going to be playing as Wilhelmina, like I said. And she actually has some pretty cool abilities. The reason why I wanted to play the Cree, though, was because... they're really cool. Like, their traders allow them to expand their city radius, not radius, but their borders. Anyway, we're not playing as the Cree. If you want to see the Cree, you know, I recommend Marbazir, Quill 18, Biffa. I mean, there's a lot of people that are playing the Cree right now, so go and check them out if you want to see that. Alright, so this is the setup that I had kind of loaded in here. I made it beforehand just because I wanted to make sure everything was all set up. We will talk about the abilities of the Netherlands as we get into the game. So we're playing on King difficulty, which is normal. Ancient Era, quick speed, because we only have 150 turns. So it's going to be quick, so that we can get things done, kind of, in a quick manner, obviously. 9 city-states on a fractal map with a small size, only because I want to meet everybody here, as well as maybe do some conquesting, or something. I don't know. I don't exactly know what we're going to do. 150 turns is not a long time. So... again, we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting to win, but if we do, I have all of them on except for score, which is... I mean, I don't think that would happen anyway, the score victory, but, I mean, whatever. It's fine. Alright, and, of course, this is the seed. You know what? Let's just jumble that up. Right, let's just turn that off and go like that. Okay, that can't happen. You can't have that. And that... why'd it make that a negative? Okay. I don't know if that's the exact same number that I had before, but if it is, I guess that's fine. Right, so without further ado, let's jump into the game.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Queen Wilhelmina, you will defend the Netherlands to the last. Turn coastland to farmland with Dutch ingenuity. Your citizens will farm with great efficiency, knowing that they are under the protection of your mighty warships. Above all, trade with everyone you meet. A good deal can turn a foe into a friend, and if not, the money will fund your opposition.
Now, I have a question. So, it says here that we can turn coastland to farmland, which is great. That's with the polders. But does that remove the water tile itself? Like, can we still have a city that's on the coast and then still have it on the coast if we reclaimed all of that and turned it into polders? I actually don't know. I haven't been able to test out the polder ability because it's decently far enough down the civic tree where 150 turns may not cover it, or it may allow you to get it, but not really test out the features of it, so we'll see. You know, who knows? So we are Wilhelmina, I should say. We have Radio Orange, which is your trade routes to your own cities, provide +1 loyalty per turn for the starting city, and we'll talk about loyalty as we go. And trade routes to foreign cities or from foreign cities provide +1 culture to us, which is great. So we also have the Grote Rivieren, which I believe is the Great River. Major adjacency bonuses for campuses, theater squares, and industrial zones if next to a river. And culture bomb adjacent tiles when completing a harbor. Again, can you build a harbor and then build a polder? Like, I don't know. Anyway, we also have the Dezeven Provincian. I'm going to screw up a lot of pronunciations. I'm not a world-renowned pronouncer. I'm going to mess up a lot of things, a lot of names. So forgive me for that, but I will kind of learn over time as you guys tell me as well. If you see me pronouncing something incorrectly, please let me know, and I will change it. So it's a unique, like, carrack boat, ship thing. I think it provides an extra 7 strength when attacking defensible districts. Which, I mean, there's not many opportunities for that to happen, but, I mean, it's just an extra naval unit that you can have as the Netherlands, so it should be fun. Alright, now this is Rise and Fall. This is a brief overview of the game. I have this turned on just so you can kind of see, so I can go over the topic points for this. So if we go in here, we have, which is, oh yeah, the timeline. The timeline is a brand new way to view the history of your empire, your civilization. It actually correlates to the era score, which allows golden ages, dark ages, and normal ages. And we'll talk about that as we go, but basically it chronicles your empire through history. So unlike Civilization 5, where we had the map that we could replay, which is actually really, really cool, and I really wish they actually add that to Civilization 6, the timeline is a great step in the right direction. It kind of highlights certain events as you go through the eras so that you can go back and actually look at them all and see the history of your civilization, which is perfect, as well as providing points towards your era score, which I will talk about as we go along. Next up, we have, the era score, perfect. And of course, we have the loyalty system. So if your loyalty falls too low, your city can uprise and actually, like I said, become its own like city-state kind of thing where you can gain control of it again, or a foreign civilization could kind of claim that for itself and kind of buy it out. Again, I haven't been able to really experiment with a lot of these systems, so I'm not entirely sure how it works, but if we have the opportunity, we will try it. Next up, we have governors. Governors allow you to place basically unique modifiers into your empire, into your cities, which can boost certain aspects of that city and give you cool things, basically. So they can be promoted, and we'll talk about a lot of those promotions as we go along. Again, a lot of these I'll just talk about as we go along, but this is just the outline of the features. So alliances are also given special treatment, so they're specialized now. So an economic alliance can grant you, like it says right here, more gold from trade routes. There's a research alliance. There's cultural, I don't know what that one is. Military alliance, religious alliance. So there's actually different alliances here that you can propose to other civilizations, and, well, you get different bonuses. And I think they can be upgraded too. Right? Can they be upgraded? You can enhance an alliance to provide even more powerful advantages. Yeah, so that's going to be fantastic. Okay. And then, of course, we have, I think this is the last one here. Basically, if you played Europa Universalis 4 from Paradox, there are coalitions. So if a nation gets kind of too conquer-friendly, you can target that nation, and a lot of civilizations will kind of band with you. And if you take that civilization down, or you do your mission, your objective, then you might get a boost to certain things. Again, I'm not sure we'll actually see something like this, but if we do, I will talk about it further. Alright, and of course, city banner has been updated. Yep. Great. Alright, let's get back into the game here. So here we are in the hills of the Netherlands, which is totally accurate. If anybody tells me otherwise, they are wrong. The Netherlands are always above sea level, obviously. We're going to settle, I think, right here. We got some sheep, we have diamonds, some stone, which is good. We might be able to build Stonehenge. Right here, I believe. Crabs. It's on a river. Perfect. We have a reef right here. Reefs, I'm not sure when reefs were added. I don't know if it was from a previous update or if it was from Rise and Fall. I honestly don't know. But they do provide, like, basic improvements. Actually, can I turn on... what is it? Y? Yeah. Okay, so you can see the difference here. It provides +1 gold, food, and... No. +1 food and production. Yeah, that's what it does. It's not much, but it is a little bit different. You know what I mean? So... why not? Perfect. Alright. Let's settle down right here. I think this is going to be okay. the city of Amsterdam. Like I said, the city on the hill, as is outlined in geography, as we all know. Yep, totally accurate. Don't question me on it. All right, let's build a scout, just to scout out the area around us. The first research will probably be astrology. I want to get a religion out there kind of quick and early. In fact, this location right here is absolutely perfect for a holy site. That would be 1, 2, plus 3? Plus 4 from the woods? A plus 4 holy site. That is really, really good. Alright, yeah, give me that. We will also move you out. Yeah, I'll move you out this way. Okay. 4 turns for the scout. We will move you this way. There's some ivory down here, some cotton. Perfect. And I think, yeah, this is going to be a great area for polders as well. Now, polders come out in guilds. And guilds, they're in the medieval age, which is a ways away. Right now, it's saying it's going to take us 228 turns to get there. Of course, that'll decrease immensely once we start generating culture. However, it's not entirely inaccurate. It will take us a decent portion of the 150 turns to get to this level. I will try to rush it when time becomes a constraint. But if we don't get to use polders, I will be sad. But just note that they will be pretty good. You know, I mean, you could just see a lot of the benefits right here. In fact, yeah, wow. Well, that's a lot to look at. You don't get all of that up front. Oh my god. There's a lot of adjacency bonuses, that's for damn sure. Yeah, so, I mean, we'll kind of see if we can get up there, and we'll explore that when we come to it. Okay, what are we working on for a city? Or for the citizen? So we're working down here. That's probably going to be okay for now. There's not much else we can really do. In fact, these 2 are the best tiles we can work on. We will be growing to the gems, or the diamonds, rather, in 3 turns. Okay, move you down here, please. Now, that's one thing that they did kind of miss out on the city banner. So they did say that they updated the city banner to kind of best show you at a glance what's going on here, but they didn't show the culture, like the growth, territory growth per turn. You have to click on the city and then click into manage citizens to get to it, which is a lot more clicks than I'd like, personally, but I guess it's okay for now. I mean, the city banner, it would get too crowded, I think. So we have loyalty right here. We have the capital image right there. We have population, and then building. And then, of course, once we get governors, we have a governor slot as well. Yeah, it might get too crowded there, but there might be a way to fit that in somewhere. Okay, move you down this way, please. We're going to try to do this quick, try to see if we can get some goodie huts right off the bat. That way there we can get some points towards our era score, so I can show you guys what the era score actually does for us. Okay, let's grab a monument next so we get some early culture. Let's go here, revealing a barbarian scout. Perfect, just what I wanted to see. Oh, great. At least it's down here. I mean, he has to go a long way to get up to us, and I don't think it's going to happen, so that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Let's lock in the diamonds, just so we can get that extra gold. That's actually a lot of gold early on. We get +3, so now we're up to 8.3. Not to mention the production we get from that. We get 1 food, but that, I mean, maybe we do this anyway. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't update the food right now, but I think it's going to be better for us. That way there we can grow our citizens to the next level, grab a settler, and then maybe work on this after. Yeah, something like that. Let's try to cut this guy off, I guess. Go there. Oh, some gypsum, some copper. And nothing. We're currently in a sea monster right now. We're a giant squid, which is, I guess, a land squid. That would be terrifying. That'd be like Cthulhu, actually. Where did he go? Oh, I guess back home. Back to his encampment. Alright, well, at least it's way down here. Oh, wow, these reefs actually, like, there's a lot of reefs in here. And some whales. Is this gonna, like, empty out somewhere, I hope? I hope it's not a gigantic lake. An inland sea, rather, because it has whales and crabs and reefs, and it has to be salt water. That would be kind of, like, not ideal, but for the Netherlands, with polders, that might actually be pretty useful. I'm not entirely sure if that's something we want right now, but we will go with it. Alright, so we met Preslav, which is nice. So what do you do for us? Alright, so we just get an envoy. Suzerain status of Preslav gives us 2 loyalty per turn in cities for each encampment district building. 2 loyalty per turn in cities for each encampment district building. So does that mean that the city has to have an encampment, or all of your encampment city buildings? If that was the case, that would be way too much loyalty per turn. So it's probably dependent on if the city has an encampment or not. Alright, that's not really useful, so I guess we'll just gain the bonus to producing units. For now, there's some wine, some horses, which is nice. Let's go down, I guess down here. Well, actually, yeah, we'll go down. No, we'll go north. Why not? Okay, come down here. You know what? Let's try taking this guy out. Actually, if we wait 2 turns... if we wait 2 turns, we can get the bonus towards barbarians. In here. So plus 5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. So if we wait 2 more turns, we'll get that, then we'll fight this guy. In fact, we can hit him once. Why not? Okay, now just heal. And go up there. Into the mountains. Wow, there's a lot of mountains right here. And a crater in the middle of it. Perfect.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Alright, so we have Code of Laws, which grants us, like I said, certain abilities here to upgrade our government. Well, to modify our government, which is basically nothing right now. And God King. God King I always get in the beginning because it gives us basic faith, which is required to get a pantheon, and then, of course, after that, you can work towards religion. I have a lot of problems getting a religion in Civilization, especially Civilization 6, so I always rush God King so I can get that pantheon, work on, you know, a holy site, and actually get a religion really, really early. Because I think it's actually kind of necessary in some cases, especially in this game where we're gonna want to kind of exert our pressure on our neighbors as soon as possible. That way there we can do some things in this game in the 150 turns that we currently have. So I think I'm gonna go after foreign trade. Just because I want a trader. Get some more early money. Let's also work on a settler now. Okay, go around this way, please. Okay, you're pretty much all set, so why don't you start attacking him now? And of course, as you can tell down here, you can see the major difference that 5 extra combat strength does. And we got a promotion. Perfect. Great. Alright, let's move you here. God, there's a lot of mountains. I'm not going to complain, but, I mean, it's really not Netherland-esque. Not in the least bit. Oh, that's a big one. Almost looks like Everest. Although Everest is in the game as a natural wonder. It's just not that one. We might actually kill them here. Let's see. Come on! Come on! Come on! No, close. Very, very close. If you spawn a unit, I'm going to be so mad.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Alright, Grace. We unlocked astrology, which gives us the Shrine, the Stonehenge World Wonder, and the Holy Site District. And of course, as I think I'm accurate in saying, this is... Oh, it's only +3. Damn, I thought that was a +4. Oh, 2 woods. Right, so there you go. That's me not remembering correctly how that works exactly. Oh, look at the monument. It's a stone structure. Oh, that's cool. So maybe it changes throughout the eras. That would actually be really, really cool. I like small details like that, so that would be fantastic. Just something else to kind of look at as I progress through the eras. All right, well, anyway, science. Let's work on either gems or animal husbandry. I'm not sure which one I want yet. And then, of course, sailing. You know what? I'm going to wait on sailing until I get the Eureka for it by settling somewhere over here. So why don't we work on animal husbandry first and then go into mining. So we'll go like that, and then probably sailing after that, and then we'll go into writing. Only because at that point, I think we'll have enough population to support a campus in the capital as well. That is the plan anyway. All right. It is kind of risky, but considering I can see no other unit right here, I am going to risk it and go in on this guy. Nice. All right, so that gives us a bonus to military tradition because we killed a barbarian outpost. All right, now I have been missing this timeline thing. So if we go into the timeline... Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, we haven't got a goodie yet. Of course not. Right, so here is the timeline. It kind of outlines, like I said, the kind of major and minor events of your empire, the history of your empire. So you can see right here, it gives you the turn number, gives you the points towards your era score, which I'll talk about in 1 second, and the date, as well as what it is. So our forces clear a barbarian encampment, and a threat to our growing civilization is vanquished. Perfect. Now, the era score actually plays a big role in coming of ages. So currently we're in the ancient era, as you know. But once we go into the classical era, we will enter a new age, which can give us 3 different options. So we can either have a dark age, which would give us a lot of negative modifiers to our empire, especially decreasing our loyalty and causing a lot of unrest with the cities. So that is 0 to 14 era points. So if you cannot make it past 14, you will get, well, this is just for the ancient era, but you will get a dark age. To kind of stagnate and just do kind of nothing, just to kind of get by. At least it's not a dark age kind of moment. Normal ages are from 15 to 24. And then, of course, the golden age is 25 and up. So if you get to the golden age, you're going to get benefits to your empire that actually help your growth and give you different bonuses. And, of course, as you progress to the new era, you will get a dedication that you can help increase your era points in that said era. I know it's confusing. I'm saying era a lot, but that's the best way I can sum up this whole age system. It's actually really, really cool. It's a nice little thing to kind of throw in there with the timeline, of course, because every little timeline event gives you some points. So it's nice. It is nice. And we have a promotion for our warrior, which we'll get next turn. And you're still stuck in the mountains. With a goodie hat. Perfect. All right. And a scout. That's not all right. Not all right at all. All right, that gained experience. All right, I guess. Let's give you hill bonus, because there's a lot of hills, surprisingly, over here. Okay, and that gave us +1 to our era score. So villagers bring gifts as they join our civilization. So settler in 1 turn. Then we'll get a builder. Then we'll get the holy... Well, we could probably buy a builder, actually. We can buy a builder right now. Although it's not going to be helpful for us for a little while. So we'll kind of hold off on that, I think. Let's actually get another warrior. Just so we can kind of scout out the southern bit here, so we can kind of see if there's any more goodie huts before other civilizations kind of enclose on us. Alright, so there's our first settler. Actually, you know what? Let's just, well, do I need to attach you? There was a scout. Did I kill it, or did it run this way? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's not risk it. Alright, we're going to send you down here somewhere. Where exactly, I don't know, because I'm half tempted to go right here, right? So we'd get the gem, or the diamonds. They're diamonds in this game, not gems. We get the diamonds and the 2 diamonds, the ivory, the whales, the 2 reefs. 1, 2, 3. Won't get the cotton. The only problem with this location is that it's not a canal city, right? And that bugs the crap out of me. It also bugs a lot of people on the Civ subreddit. They are obsessed with canals there, and I am too. If this turns out to be a lake, I'm gonna want a canal. Let's just think about this logically. If I build a city right here, I get the cotton, I get the ivory, the diamonds. 1, 2, I still get the whales, and then later on I can build another city down in here, which grants the horses, the deer, the diamonds, the other reefs. In fact, I like that better. Let's do it right here. I can do that, right? 1, 2... Wait. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, okay. That is... I mean, we're going to have some massive overlapping. However, for the canal, let's do it, right? Let's just do it. Okay. Go over here. Let's build a... What was I doing? Settler? No, I already have one. Let's do a holy site, right. Let's buy this tile and work on a holy site right here. So +3 adjacency bonus, which is going to help us out quite a bit, actually. That'll be done in 4 turns. Again, we are on quick speed, so things might look like it's going a little bit faster than normal, and that's because we are on quick speed. It wouldn't necessarily take this short of a time to actually build this stuff. Let's move you here, and then we'll heal. And we met Stockholm! Perfect! Awesome. Alright, so Stockholm is a science city, which grants us... districts with a building provide +1 great person points of their type. So great writer, great artist, and great musician for theater squares. Is it just for the theater square? Your districts with a building provide +1 great person point of their type. I don't think so. I think it's showing the theater square because it has 3 separate great people that can come out of it, but I don't think that is necessarily the only thing Yeah. Sure. Let's just say that every district is affected by this. Alright, and with that, I think I will cut off this episode here. Next episode, hopefully we get into seeing some more civilizations, the new civilizations from the game, and I can talk about them, as well as maybe a new natural wonder, possibly even build one of the new world wonders, which I didn't showcase any of them yet, but there is an early one right here, so the Temple of Artemis, which is in Civ 5, providing... Well, Civ 5 provides a bonus to archers. This one provides food, housing, and plantations, pasture, and camps. Within 4 tiles of this wonder, provide 1 amenity. That's actually really good. Wow. We will see about that one. There's also... I don't know. Other stuff, obviously. Yeah, other stuff, obviously. Right, so anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, this is the early access provided by 2K. And, yeah, so I have 150 turns to complete this game. We are only on turn 15. We have plenty of time. Thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.